Yes, blessed. Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom. It's that shine, baby. Rise and shine. Even on a cloudy day, or even if like the clouds are trying to fuck with you, it's so whimsical. These last bit of clouds, I've just been absolutely adoring. If you know me at all, your boy Marky Saint, literally all my phone in is cloud porn for sure, bro. For sure. And we're already rising and shining this morning. Token my Roken, mention Saints Addiction, 15% off. Woo. And I've already been talking for 2 hours with my friend Lily this morning. And it came up. The morning motivation is stop chasing the wrong things. Because guess what? That's what we all do. And at Saints Addiction, I keep it real about the things I was chasing. And I'm going to have an explanation explaining this morning marijuana motivation. Get yourself some motivated juice. There's some people out here behind me. Oh shit, I got two dogs. Two cool dogs on shirts. Instagram, dogonshirt.com. Good morning. Morning, bro. And we're going to start the show because that's exactly what I do. I go places, I go for walks, and I go for talks, and I do my thing. Are you good? He's good. He's taking them the other way. How cool. So, welcome to my park. Welcome to my show. Welcome to my shine. This whole park of mine to just walk around, talk around, smoke weed. I do it all the fucking time, bro. It's just how I do it. And, you can call it preaching. I like to say it's reach, preach, and teach. I want to reach, preach, and teach to people how not to go in the wrong directions in life. And Lily's like, I wish I had a dad like you. I wish I was talking to my dad, I'm like, shit, I wish I was talking to my dad too. Fuck what you heard. Dads are important. They give you guidance and say, hey, you fucking up, when your mom's too afraid to say you're fucking up. Or this is how a man's mind works instead of Humboldt. Morning motivation, baby. Let's go. 6 seconds. Whew. Oh, it's so lovely. So tasty. You want cartridges, you got to hit me in the DMs or telegrams. Whew. Saints Addiction. Whew. Leg out. Whew. So, oh shoot, it's our boy. He's still shooting. Shooter McGavin. Shooter McGavin's up in this bitch. Oh, lovely. If all you had to do was just roll around on your bike and go shoot some hoops and be that happy, he's happier than all of us combined. Well, maybe not me. So I'm feeling really good these last couple of days actualizing. There he goes. He hit it. Yeah, bro. Get him. You got it. You got it. He's going. He's going. Look, he's showing y'all off every time he shows it off. All right, ready? Oh, man. First day. Happy December, man. Happy December. Here goes. Where the shot? Oh! That's our boy. That's our boy. Nicely done. That's your boy right there. Did you see him hit it? And then he did the mostly Saints after? Come on now. You can't make that up in the morning. So fucking cool. What do you say? The morning motivation, baby. Let's get motivated. That motivated juice, baby. It ain't gonna get done itself. And that's what I was doing. I was motivating Lily from Vietnam. I encouraged her to travel because she never had a passport before. And I'll be honest with you, I told her, I remember what I thought a visa were the stamps that they used to put on the outside, on the cartoons when you go travel everywhere, they would have stickers, France, England, Germany, whatever. I thought that was what a visa was. So we all start somewhere, right? We're not ending up places, and we all want to live life with purpose. I'm sure of it. I'm sure you don't want to end up with a pauper as a husband. At least that's what she was explaining to me. And I know most people want to chase these things. Of course you do. And as she's chasing them and actualizing, she's getting in front of men that are like, I got crypto, I got cars, I got clothes, you know what I mean? And none of them are talking about family or her or giving, like, and in these things we go, okay, it's just because you're chasing the wrong things. You're chasing the wrong things. You're not chasing compatibility and communication. You're chasing status and monetization. And I'm just like, come on, bro. Like that in itself is not, and I did it too. So I have to talk about it, touch my heart and tell you honestly, this is the truth. My whole shit was, what if I was next to the millionaires, billionaires? Then they would see my talent in Vegas and be in the club and find them the coke, find them the ecstasy pills, find them the weed. And lo and behold, they were too high to remember me. Like, who's investing in that? Who invests in their drug dealer? Who invests in their VIP host? No, you invest with somebody that has a business plan, that has a pitch deck, somebody that's not high with you. When you can remember, usually at a golf course or a sporting event, softball team, I don't know. But I know for facts that if you're not in that zone, like if I'm not overseas, I don't get to meet overseas people. If I don't leave my box, this world, this little circle, right? Like I like to leave this circle. I'll come back, it's all yellow. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? The seasons change. And I'm on she's chasing her tail. And it was, the post says, doomed to repeat. It's a serpent that's biting its own tail. And this has been the tale of time for all of us to not bite our own tail and chase the same things and get the same results. And what I wanted to instruct people this morning motivation was like, not for nothing, these things don't give us the same amount of joy. Mind you, oh bro, I love my life. It's not even funny. I see it right there. Everyone hit the subscribe button. Yes, please. It was apparent to me, and I had to tell her too, that I had a list of what was important to me. After this last ex relationship, I was like, this needs to be more accurate, right? I can't deal with poly. That's not what I want. I like kinky monogamous. I can't deal with still. That's not what I want. I need travelers, travel by saints. I can't deal with slow. That's not what I want. I gotta have somebody that understands pop culture. So for a minute there, I was like, let's go through it. The wants and not wants, the pros and cons, and what I was willing to accept in the person. Not find that person, because I mean, all of us want to find the rose or the flower at the top of the mountain, right? But that one's already been picked. And I said it earlier this week and I posted it, but I meant it. I was like, bro, there's no grass where the herd's been. That's already been, what? Long gone. The whole Serengeti gets eaten up by all water buffalo and it's gone. The whole season comes rain, grass goes up, cows eat down. I want to go away from the herd, like a wolf, like a lion. You can't stay around the tribe no more, bro. You're going to have to hunt and find your own meat. You're going to have to be brave enough to find another mate and go into another tribe, or what do they call them? I don't know, lion's den, whatever, pack. Anyway, you know what I mean. You're going to have to find different lions to be around and be brave enough to be around those lions and mix up the genetic code, right? Plastic Pocket Challenge. How is it even possible? It's like 5-10 yards away. But in my mind, I was like, this has to be something that if I explained it properly, right, for a morning motivation, maybe I can unlock it for people and get a better thought of it. So we got Vegas made, baby. This idea was that I was chasing the wrong thing. So in essence, of course, you'd want to say with your little monkey mind, your lizard brain, you're like, yeah, I want somebody that has money. Then all they have is money. They don't have a smile. They're not happy. All they do is complain and blame and shame. You're not going to want it. You know what I mean? You're not going to want to ride that horse. And she's an avid horse lover, horses on shirts. And, I said, these guys are like, I want you to be my sugar mama. I was like, then that'd be like them riding you. You'd be the horse. I thought you had a horse, owned a horse, and rode a horse. And that's what I was telling her. You need to find the right horse. You're in this race like the rest of us. We need to find a horse that we can ride and cross that finish line. Smell it. And there's a lot of people that you can't cross finish lines with. And that's when you know you're chasing the wrong things with the wrong people. And I was like, it comes all the time. She's like, yeah, I try to hire my sisters. I was like, you can't hire family. Why? Because they're going to have, what's it called? It's not elitism. Damn it, Mark, you almost said it. Entitlement. And then you're going to be entitled. Like, I owe you a bigger paycheck for less work than you do. I was like, fucking chill. And, oh man, it's 10 yards away. Why is it always 10 yards away, bro? I will never know. But I'm grateful. I am not I have to show you this. I am so grateful. I am not drinking water from here, connected to here, in jail no more. No more. Okay, so we're gonna stunner shades on, slide past that to my freedom, and just keep it pushing, because that's what we want to do. We're on a movement here. A movement in a direction that actually benefits us of some sort. So a lot of people, they want the bennies, right? But I'm like, you want a bennies from a CEO? He has no time for you. There's a lot of princesses and castles out there, and they're cheating on their yoga instructor with you. You know what I mean? It's just like all these things. I can't believe. Oh man, some people's kids. Plastic pocket challenge, y'all. Oh, look, 10 yards away. 1, 2. There's a trash. There's a trash. There's another trash over there. Killing me, Smalls. Come on, y'all. Oh, there's another trash over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I shot 10 yards away. You can't be serious. Anyway, I digress because it was like, you know, she's so stressed about finding a man and having a partner. So you're chasing all wrong things. You're not listening to maybe it's experience, but there's a 27 years old. You're not seeing it as a message, right? You're not seeing, what did we learn today, kids, right? Like, what did we learn today? We learned that we can't hire our siblings. They're going to be entitled, ask for more and do less. If it was the Filipinos that you were hiring, you can get more and pay less. But now it's the Filipinos, so now they're overseas, and now you got to wait longer, and there's miscommunication. Or the Nigerian that'll just laugh at you and take your money. There's so many things out there that we have to experience, right? I was talking about it, just being excited about life, because I already paid a lot of dues. But it was like, man, I paid my dues in what do you call it, rejection, right? You pay dues in rejection, because then you got to know how to handle a rebuttal. Not everybody just lays down, opens their legs, and say, take my money. It doesn't happen like that. You need to know what it's like to hear somebody that doesn't like your idea, or disapproves of your vision, or doesn't speak the way you speak. She was talking about going 50-50 in a nice room with the guy, and he's like, you're using me to get a nice room. He didn't appreciate it. I said, then that's not your guy, right? The guy, I like to splurge. I'm like, laid up in the hot tub. I can't believe we got the hot tub. You know what I mean? 50-50, awesome. I'm usually splurging, paying everything by myself. And she felt kind, because she's like, I'm a woman and I'm paying half. And dude's like, you're using me. And it's like, then that's not your guy. And your sister's not your girl. And maybe sometimes the doors you knock on aren't the ones that need to be answered. I told her, you know, you're a sum of the 5 top people you hang out with. You don't hang out with nobody. I said, that's your problem. Your challenge is to get along with people. Build rapport. Build the team. You know, build some history. Everybody wants the graphics. Give me your dossier. Give me your explanation. You know, just give me, and that's going to fix everything. I promise you, it's not just about the information you receive. It's the information they can receive from you. Can they listen to you? Do they take directions? Do they argue with you? How's your compatibility level? And I don't remember what movie it was, but I think it was a Tom Cruise movie, but they're like, are you an effective team? Yes, we're an effective team. They didn't even ask if they were a couple anymore. They're just like, are you effective? Can you say something to them and they understand you? Or do you have to repeat it? Do you have to argue it? Are you always jockeying for position? Is someone trying to be an alpha? I saw it at Thanksgiving. Guy be like, hey, can you hand me a fork? Babe, can you hand me a fork? It's like everything someone asked him to do, he asked her to do, she asked someone else to do. And it was like, bro, I don't know how many legs can fit inside the same pants, but damn, bro, if he wasn't wearing, it was apparent that both of them wanted to wear the pants, right? It's apparent that both of them wanted to be in charge and make shot callers and shit. I've been watching that movie Shot Caller. Oh my God, it's so graphic. Violence in prison. My heart goes out to all of them. And it's true. He went in as a level-headed man, right? Talk about choosing the wrong path. He gets into prison and now he has to be violent. He has to show heart. He has to show murder. He has to murder people so that he doesn't get murdered. And you ask yourself how strong you are. How hard do you work on things, right? Like, I don't have to murder anybody to get to the top, right? I had to work hard and day in, day out, 14, 16-hour days, right? Sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice? And this is why you know if you're chasing visions or chasing dreams. Because motherfuckers are just chasing dreams. They only want the ring around the rosy. They want to wear the halo, but not the crown. And there's a lot of fundamentals that are getting missing for these things. It's like, you don't just get a skip to the top. You know, you find it really hard to pluck that flower from the top of the mountain finding one and then plucking one, really hard to do because a lot of people are looking for those top flowers. They've been looking at them their whole lives. They're college sweethearts, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, who's the other dude? Steph Curry. All these guys, all these girls got in when they were in high school. And you're over here trying to pick fruits off of ungrown trees. I'm like, in what way did you pick your horse and ride it all the way? In what way did you invest in a seed like genetics, like growing weed, and plant it and put time and space and love and shine on one seed? You haven't. And that's what ends up happening. We don't do that. We hope that we're gonna find the tree and the fruit's still gonna be there and no other monkey saw it and it's unplucked and it's still wanted, and there's gonna be so much fruit on this tree that's gonna be like a gold mine for you and me. And it turns out that you gotta dig for the gold, right? When you're chasing these things, what's the result that you want? And I'll be careful because you're gonna get what you want. So be careful what you start wishing for. Be very careful what comes out of your mouth. And then, it's a vision. Like my buddy Paulie Mack said, a vision for a vision. My vision had to be detailed. That's why I say dream in detail, because it's like, it's the Matrix, which walked past, she was in a red dress. What if you wanted her in a blue dress with blue shoes and blue lipstick, right? What matches for your vision? What are you working so hard in that gold mine for? The reason why, to do something, and then you're working for it. Oh! Yeah, bro. I caught it. I got that on video. Yes, sir. What are you working for? I'm working for the shot. I want the touchdown. I want to hit the three-pointer. I want to be happy. I want somebody to travel with me. I want someone that wants a family. And if those things aren't in alignment, then I know it. If it's always going to be about money, that's a boring subject. Who wants to sit there all day and hear about your portfolio versus my portfolio? I'll show you yours if you show me mine, or I'll show you mine if you show me yours, right? I got that backwards, but you know what I mean. It's like, I'm waiting to shine. I want somebody to bring me peace. Put a smile on my face. Someone I can tell about my day and they can tell me about theirs. Someone I can make meals with, wake up and go to sleep with. Somebody that actually has a father and a mother and a family and knows how to build one. These things aren't just coming from the trees, bro. This ain't no monkey that came from a tree. This is people that come from real shit. Oh no. Somebody's shit. Plastic pocket challenge, y'all. I don't know, but it is a work, and it is going to be something that you can appreciate because you worked on it. It didn't just fall from a tree. It's not low-hanging fruit. It's something that you earned and learned, and then it gives you more of an appreciation for the lesson. Maybe she doesn't have the experience yet, but she's definitely trying to chase things, and it was just like, don't chase the wrong things, right? Chase things that bear fruit for you, and the fruit that you actually want, not like some juicy fruit that runs out of flavor as soon as you chew it. I'm talking about real fruit, like what you want out of your life, and somebody that actually loves you, and actualization, and brings you actual peace. These other girls are bringing headaches. I was like, this guy works all day not to have a headache. Why would he want to be around you if you're a headache? It didn't make no sense. So we start chasing the wrong things. It's that simple. We just start chasing like a dog, and we don't know that we didn't want the frisbee in our mouth. Maybe you wanted a tennis ball. How would you know unless you fucking started to go? And that's why these questions are happening this morning. I have to talk about it. This car's just going to park in the wrong spot, leave their car running. Some people's kids, bro. Entitlement's a motherfucker. I think it's this chick. And then they walk past they all have dogs and walk past the plastic that I picked up. There must have been 15 people right past this zone this morning, and none of them clean up after themselves. Some of them are so entitled with their dog, they'll shit right here and walk away in shame. And they're like, well, if I keep walking away from shame, maybe there's no blame, maybe nobody notices, but we do. God's watching, so are you. And it's just like, we all know we can do better. We all know we can achieve better. And that was the point of this morning motivation, was to chase the right things, man. Get it in your head, because we are going to need it, and we're not going to want to have it any other way except for blue dresses, blue lipstick, and blue shoes. And you're going to be like, damn, I'm so happy because I got what I exactly wanted. I didn't chase something that was going to run out of flavor, going to run out of sexuality, going to run out of things to talk about, going to run out of values. It's not what I wanted. And so I started to chase things that had more value. And simply put, that's what happened. He's on his bike. He takes this shit seriously, bro. I fucking love this dude. It's all about his attitude, bro. If this guy can keep a good attitude, what's your excuse? All he has is a bike and a basketball. What the fuck? A bike and a basketball. He's cooler than you are, dude. Have a good one, bro. See you later. And he's that happy. What the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? I'm that happy too, though, you know? Life and actualization, when you feel it, all good and bad, and you're chasing the right things, right? And that's the Saints addiction switch. I was so addicted to chasing the wrong things, like girls that didn't love me, or a business that wasn't my purpose but was for money, and other mistakes I've made. Looking for the wrong qualities in women. That was all my bad. I couldn't believe that I was looking for someone hot to fuck instead of a mother for my children. Does that make sense? It's like getting a Corvette instead of a reliable car. It's the difference in attitude. Both are going to feel like they're winning. I feel like I'm winning if I'm driving a Ferrari till I'm over cobblestones and I have to pay for the oil change or a tire. Or you get something practical and reliable, and then some girl clowns you, doesn't want to get in the car and wants to get an Uber instead. There's that whole thing out there. But it was like, who was I attracting in the first place? The one that was going to be shallow and leave me no matter what? Good morning. Or the other one that loved me no matter what? And that's what it comes down to, bro. I want the real love. I want the real life. I want the real happy. I want the real shine. And that required, love these clouds. That required your boy Saint to stop chasing the wrong things. If I was going to put the energy, whatever you put your focus on grows. How to put that energy on other things. I started to notice it. It's subtle, but someone cut me off on the road. I don't even pay attention to them. My eyes aren't glued to the rearview mirror going, is he going to fuck with me? He's going to fuck with me. He's going to fuck me. I live in my own world. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm not scanning for it no more. I see you and I can look away. I don't have to stare at you and wonder if you're gonna go steal my car or my laptop or do anything with me. And a dude approached me the other day too. I'm like, really, bro? From behind? I'm like, I'm busy. You know? One asked me for something and I was just like, you have a blessed day. And I'm not interested. Not interested in people coming up from behind me as a stranger out in the parking lot. That's not the approach, but I don't have to argue with you about it. You can just go on your merry way, I'll go on mine. I'm surprised you even mentioning it again because it's like I don't attach it to it anymore. There's not much of burning a bush or we're about to burn a bush real quick. It's about to be the morning motivation, but I don't harp on things anymore. You know, why beat a dead horse? I get better things to do to allocate with my energy and chase more realistic things. And that was just it. It was just like things that you didn't think were possible are now possible. And I wrote that the other day on the Facebook, but it was something like, it's personal over it's impossible. Because I take it personal. Like, I take it personal that I don't have a relationship with my father. Well, now I want to be a father. You know, I take it personal that I grew up not rich and I wanted to have travel money and go places and do things. I took that personally. So I did something personal about it. And it's like, you know, I'm never more inspired. I was never more inspired than going to college at UNLV because I worked. My dad made sure I was hired for $10 an hour doing not even, it was manual labor, but I'm not even it's like a foreman. I was like an assistant laborer, bro. I wasn't even a laborer, bro. I was an apprentice laborer. And I'm clearing out. I'll never forget if you can see that scar. Came right across here. Shink. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway. I'm pulling stuff out of the footing. You know, you need solid footing, so that means any trash, little rocks. And one of the barbed wires that they do for the ties, you know, when you're doing rebar, they have wire. And I got cut so deep, so fucking deep, bro. And I looked down and it was like purple. And I was like, never again. I need to get out of this hole. Literally, physically, metaphorically, I need to get out of this hole. And I need something that had away from my father, away from that kind of income, you know, away from that kind of style. And when that new season started for my schooling, right, guess who was the best student you ever did see. Your boy Marky saying, because the equivalent of brushing the parking lot and watching all the hot girls go to school, or me not brushing the blacktop and just watch and go with the hot girls to school. It was like end up like this or be like this, and you never seen some person more motivated in your life. Bless up. And that's what needs to take place. A decision has to be made. Whose team are you on? What style of the game you're playing? And how you're going to get it done. Because the rest is just conjecture. I can hear voices. Weird. Let me get out of here. The rest is just conjecture. It's silly, unpredictable, and guesswork. And I don't want you to guess in your life. I want you to choose. And I said we should make a shirt like a choice over guess. I like choice over guess because it's not happenstance. You made decisions that you might be not knowing the consequences to, and that's what I was telling her. She's young, but you know, over a long enough timeline, we can look at our situations and go, oh shit, I was supposed to learn about websites. I was supposed to learn about tenacity. I was supposed to learn about communication, and that's it. All of us. Communication is real. The lessons are real. And life is real. And that's why I do this every day. I was like, fuck, man, if I get out of my depression, if I get out of my mind, if I get out of this country, I'll always get back. And that's what this is a message, a reach back, a reach, preach, and teach to people so they can get some shine in their lives. But, you know, also some calm. Also some understanding, you know, some life hacks, because this is happening. And I was just like telling my friend, and I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna talk about. You know, you're chasing the wrong things. You thought it was gonna be some CEO that was already successful. That's what all the girls think. That's not what you want. You want the horse that lets you ride them to the finish line. And I promise you that. That'll be a solid win, because now you're not just secretariat with a rider. You're a jockey. That's right. You guided this horse. You picked it. And now when it hits, it wins. And it's your win. It's your crown, triple crown, flowers and wreaths around you, because it belongs to you. That's what it is. This is it. And that's why I'm so happy right now, because no one can take it away from me. It belongs to me. And I'm grateful for this journey. I'm grateful for the outcome. I'm grateful for the hard work. I'm grateful for the lessons. I can think all things. And in those things, every one of them came to me with a human being and a lesson, and I didn't want to learn it, you know, a season and a reason, but they come to us, and they come to us for a reason. And it was like, well, what did you learn today, kids? And I was like, oh shit, I learned that I was chasing the wrong things. But if I put that much energy into me and my belief and my vision, then it would become a mission. Right? This morning I launched birthdays on shirts, cats on shirts, and carsonshirts.com. It's the site in an hour.com. You know, inasec.ai is up and running, thanks to siteinahour.com. Now all your sites are getting done in seconds. In a sec. I'll see you in a sec. Be there in a sec. Inasec.ai. Like, it's all there. Building my dreams, launching dreams. And people are asking me about social media, AI social media now. We're doing social media in seconds. Logos in seconds. I used a logo at an hour. It's outdated. No more, no mas, bro. It's the speed of life, and you're gonna have to find somebody that speaks your same speed, you know, thinks your same speed, and wants to achieve the same speed. And also pick up some trash too. Plastic bucket challenge. Trash can right here, 10 yards away. Always 10 yards away. I know I sound like an old man ranting, but Jesus, I get disappointed in humans. But that's why I teach them. I don't want to just preach to them. I want to teach too. So reach, preach, and teach. It's only going to reach you if I'm not preaching to you and teaching you. How about that? So that's this morning's marijuana motivation. I don't know what you got out of it, but if you got something out of it, you know what it is. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace and love and Chigatan. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. The other side of your fears, the other side of your excuses, the other side of the world, because that's where I'll be. Shit, I might be there in 3 days, dude. I was looking at the prices for Thailand. They're like $500, $400, $460, $520. I might be in Thailand next week, so Keep watching Travel by Saints, the Las Vegas original, mostly Saints, Saints brand, Saints giving, Saints addiction. I'll be running this. Even dogs on shirts. That's hilarious. I love you guys. Go have a blessed day. Peace. Hilarious. Yes, join Weed Club. It's at Join Weed Club. It's just not at Weed Club. You have to put join in front of it. Put the at symbol, then spell join, then spell Weed Club. Saint Wisdom. No, dude, that's the light of life. Saints Plastic Pocket Challenge, making me better. Yeah, Plastic Pocket Challenge. Hashtag that, man. 10-yard dash, throwing away lazy people's trash. Yeah, he's rhyming with me. That's awesome. Dream while you're awake. Yeah, dude, it was just like that. I wanted to have visions, not dreams. They said I was a daydreamer as a kid, but that's just not true. You know, bored with it. You know, like what can I wrap my head around it? What can I bite into? What was worth spending my life doing, bro? You know, what was worth doing, spending my life worth? And I was just like, I want to do this. I want to do this, and that was it. Simple requirement, but you got to. I think that's the hardest part. Finding what you want to snap your teeth into. That's to me the hardest part. And then, of course, follow through. I think that's the most dangerous. So I was going to post that yesterday too. I was thinking, like, you know what's more dangerous than inaction? Follow through. Because if you follow through, like you actually call the person when you say you're going to call them, or you actually keep showing up and putting the effort no matter what, bro. Unstoppable, indomitable, unstoppable. So I'm going to make an indomitable, unstoppable shirt for real. And you have a blessed day, bro.